Hey there, beautiful mummies. We are getting a lovely little community building now. So I think we've got over 200 members in this fabulous group now. And I have loads of exciting things to come. You will be aware that we are almost at the end of our first 30-day challenge. So it's all about self-care, which is a bit of a swear word, isn't it? We don't do that. But when we come to the end of that, there's going to be lots more stuff to come. You will be aware by now that we also have another exclusive group that is specifically set up for my 12-month program. And I would absolutely love to see a couple more of you in that space. I have some absolutely incredible things lined up. Not only are you going to get your gift pack, your goodie bag that you've seen me making all these beautiful things to welcome you as a Mojo Mums Club member, but I'm going to be doing workshops every single month to walk you around the medicine wheel and to break through some of those things that are holding you back. So if you're burnt out, if you're struggling with identity, passion, purpose, if you're not sure what you need to do next, how to show up for your kids, then this is the perfect place for you to be. Now, I've set it up to be really super easy because I'm a mum as well. I'm a mum running a business, so I totally feel you. I've set things up so that it's really simple and easy to engage with. There is no pressure, there is no expectation. Everything is going to be either on pre-record. If you miss things, you're always going to be able to catch up on your dashboard. There are certain live elements because everybody wants to be in that collective space together. There is a certain magic when it comes from being in live space. We're going to be doing it digitally, so you're always going to be able to jump onto my live spaces, and I'm going to do those in the evenings once kiddies are in bed and it's time to kind of wind down and chill. If you miss it, it's fine. You'll be able to catch up straight away on the recording. And of course, you are going to have access to the full Mojo School curriculum. 24/7 from any device. You will have over £3,000 worth of content at your fingertips. So we have 20 courses with over 500 resources. It's the most epic toolkit. It really is incredible. We've got videos, we've got little ebooks, we have templates, we have planners, we have journaling prompts. There's lots of gamification and interactive elements. You can collect certificates every step of the way and little trophies, lots of lovely dopamine hits. I built in so much cool stuff for you. You don't need to feel overwhelmed because the whole process is led and guided by me. So once you join the group, you're going to be able to choose to either pay in full and get a big discount for the year, or you can chop your payments in half and pay twice. There's 4 payment option and then there's the monthly option. So I've tried to make it as accessible as I possibly can for everybody. And once you get in, you will have your dashboard. And we will start to work through really slowly, really gently, the whole of the medicine wheel. I'm going to walk you over the next 12 months around the medicine wheel. And once you have these tools, ladies, you will never, ever look back. Once you have this wisdom, once you have these things at your disposal that have been a lifetime's work for me, then these are things that you not only will be able to apply to your own life, but you are going to be able to pass this down and help and support your kids. One of my biggest missions, the biggest part of this is being able to be cycle breakers and being able to stand in our power and be able to upskill ourselves so that we can not only find our identity, passion, purpose, peace, joy, fulfillment, but we are modeling that behavior and we are passing on the tools to our children and their children and their children. It's so important. And I'm so excited to finally have got to the point where I can launch this. So this year is my pilot 12-month group. It's only going to be a small-ish group, and we're going to do some absolute magic. And as I've mentioned before, this year is 85% off what it's going to be priced at. So if you want to jump on and it resonates, you need to get in now at the ground level. If you want it just for yourself, which I know a couple of people already just want it for their own well-being and for themselves, then that is the place to be. But if you want to be able to integrate this into your business, into your current business, there are some extra tools and workshops that I'm going to put on for Mojo Mums Club members, specifically for big business around strategy and all kinds of cool things to help you there. And you will be able to be set up with your own affiliate dashboard. So you will be able to start passing on this wisdom to other mums and starting to refer other mums and make some money every single month. So it really is a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer. Get involved. I would love, love, love to see you in there. And if it doesn't hit with you, or if it's not the right time, or you're just not feeling it, then stick around in this group because I have some incredible things to come. I'm going to keep on posting free content for when you need it. We're all going to be boosting each other up. So this space will always be a safe space for you to be able to access. And I know that a lot of you in there maybe not engaging, but I know you're seeing it. I know from the feedback I've had over the years that sometimes this is some advice for you guys out there running business. If you are running a heart-centered business and if you are helping people, then Don't get caught up in the amount of likes you're getting, the amount of views you're getting, the amount of engagement you're getting, because if you help one person, then it's worth it, right? And I know that a lot of you out there are seeing some of my content, and it might just give you a little boost to your day, and it might just make you feel a little bit better, put a little bit more spring in your step. So that's what it's all about. So I'm going to keep on doing that, keep on getting content in this free group. But I would love to see some of you over in the new space, and you still have time to sign up. We're going to be starting Freshers Week very, very soon. And I would love for you to be in at the very beginning, but there is some scope for people to join up to the end of October. You just have a little bit of catch up to do on the recordings. But yeah, we have some time. So if you feel like you want to jump in, I will be sharing the links. Hit the button and I'll get you in the exclusive group, and we'll get your dashboard set up and you can start passing it on to other mamas. And let's start this mums revolution, guys. So let me tell you a little bit more about what you are going to be able to find on the inside if you decide to join my 12-month programme. And I'll start off with telling you about Freshers Week. So I wanted us to have something, because we don't get that. You know, we're all busy with our labels and doing everything for our kids, and then our kids get to experience things which we want them to experience. And we get left behind. So most of us never had a prom. You know, some of us didn't ever get to graduate, and we didn't get Freshers Week. Some of us did, which is awesome. But I think now it's time for us to have something cool to look forward to now the kids are back. So I planned in a little, very simple, no pressure Freshers Week. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a combination of some pre-record and some live sessions that you can dip in and out of. So basically, Freshers Week will be content all week to get us on that springboard and starting as we need to go on. And within that week, we're going to have month one's live workshop to get you all started and on your journey. So there's going to be a nice little introduction from me. So the first day will just be a bit of orientation, and I'll be taking you through what you're going to find through the course, how it all works, and giving you all the info that you need so that you can feel all nice and chilled and you know where you're at and you're not feeling apprehensive or overwhelmed. So that will be the first thing that we do. Then we're going to move on to a bit of a Q&A. We're going to have several sessions in the week where we'll do a little panel discussion with some cool mamas. We're going to do a little bit of a coffee morning Q&A, and then I'm going to repeat that in the evening if people can't make it in the morning. And you can choose to come with a brew, with a glass of wine, with a tequila shot, whatever you want. So it's just a space to hang out and ask some questions and get together. On the Thursday, we're going to have our first workshop, which is going to be a territory mapping workshop. And I know a couple of you have already experienced a very sort of watered down version of this, or you might have seen or heard me doing this before. It's powerful stuff, girls. Powerful, life-changing stuff. And it's really cool and really simple. So that is my first month one live workshop. We'll be doing that right in the middle of Freshers Week. All you need is to rock up with a pen and a piece of paper, that's it. Or some crayons and the back of an envelope, whatever you want. Just something that you can make some marks on paper and write things down. So we're going to do that, and at the same time we'll do a little bit of assessment, little triage and assessment, so that we can work through what you need right now, what are the sticky points, and what is going to help you move forward, and how I can best serve you over the next 12 months. So we're going to do all that in this first initial week, find our feet, work out what we need, work out how we're going to support each other, and what I'm going to be doing for you over the next 12 months. And then we're going to have a little bit of celebration at the end of the week. We're going to do a bit of a pub quiz. So I've got something cool planned. So we'll do that in the evening. Again, rock up in your onesie if you want, in a ball gown, in your trackie, whatever you want. We're just going to hang out on Zoom. And I've got some fun stuff so we can have a bit of a giggle and actually have some wind down time at the end of the week. So that's going to be really cool as well. Things that you can also look forward to during the week is we are going to do, and I haven't got my glasses on because I'm really old now, so I'm making sure I'm getting the right things right, that we're going to be putting in the community space. So we have a private Facebook group that you're going to be added to. And I'm also going to have a private group email set up so you'll get things to your inbox if you're a member. So we're going to do Hot Mess Bingo all week. Hot Mess Bingo is going to be fun. So you have to join me for that because it's well funny. We're going to do that. I'm going to give you some daily motivational emails. So you're going to get a little jolt of inspiration from my heart to your inbox every single day. We're going to have some daily inspiration videos. So I'm going to be posting things in the private group. It's a little bit of daily inspiration. And I'm going to do a daily card pull. So if you like the woo, and there's lots of woo in this space, I've got a couple of different decks that I want to bring into this space with this group. We're going to be doing a lot of magic over the next 12 months, blended with some cool neuroscience and psychotherapy, but we're going to do some cool energy work, some cool magic. So I'm going to do a daily card pull to give us a little bit of guidance, a little bit of inspo and a little bit of direction. So you can look forward to that as well in the group. So it's going to be really cool. It's going to be a cool little Freshers Week without any pressure. Join when you want, catch up on stuff. Never any pressure. Don't engage at all if you don't want to, but you'd be missing out. Come on. So yeah, I'm really, really, really excited to get us started. And then from there, we're going to have on your dashboard, which I'll be explaining all the way through Freshers Week, you're going to see the next thing. The drip feed content is going to start coming through month to month. So you'll be able to have a timetable in advance, so you know the live workshop dates in advance, so you can plot them into your diary. If you're aware or you missed them, they're always going to be on your dashboard to catch up on. And I'm going to be available anyway. You can catch me on the chat facility or on email if you've got any questions right the way through. And I'm going to be giving you some guided stuff in the meantime. So every month I'm going to chunk down all of those amazing resources that you have on your digital Mojo School curriculum. You don't have to worry about that. There's a lot on there up front. So every month I'll be giving you, this month you need to focus on this and this. And you can go on in your own time into your dashboard. Everything is really bite-sized and snackable, so you can just start to work through and build some of these tools. And then month on month, we're going to embed those tools and we're going to start to build new habits. Then we'll do another live workshop and then we'll move through onto the next part. And those of you that are familiar with the medicine wheel concept, we're split into 4 quarters. So it will follow that format through the 12 months. 4 quarters of the year, 4 seasons, 4 quarters. We have 4 elements. So we're going to start off in the East with new beginnings, fresh thinking, all of the Mindset Mojo stuff. So we're going to do lots of thought reprogramming. We're going to dig into some of the behaviours and the patterns that are keeping us held back. We'll already have sussed that out on our territory mapping exercise. So we're going to really start to dig deep and move through some of that crap. Learn some really cool mindfulness techniques and things that are going to help you with that process as you navigate. All the noggin stuff coming up first, which we need so badly. So we're going to sort out mental health and all of the psychotherapy tools. Then we're going to move on to the next quarter, which is the North, and it's all about grounding and stability and safety and connecting with your people, connecting with yourself, connecting with your environment. Lots of cool practices and work to do in that space. It's going to be really cool. Then we move to the West for the next quarter, and we're going to be doing things around the element of water and flow and creative expression, whether you think you're creative or not. There's lots of tools and techniques within that space that we can work with, a lot of trauma release in a really safe way, and lots of understanding and expressing and igniting your creative self so that you can start to step into your true potential. And then we close with the last quarter, which is going to be in the South, and it's fire, and it's all around spiritual development, identity, passion, purpose. There's so much cool stuff there once you've got all the other foundations in place towards the end of the year. We're going to be really looking at leveling up and moving you into this completely new self, completely new space. I'm really looking forward to that because it's what most people come to me for. And we end up having to start and do all the firefighting with the mental health stuff, but what they really need is the spiritual leveling up. So that's a process that I'm going to take you all through. And then there's going to be the opportunity to obviously become a Mojo mentor. So if you work through this and you're a graduate and it resonates and you want to pass it on, then there's a whole process that I built in that you can then start to work with me and we can start to do cool stuff together and in some pennies as well. So yeah, it's all cool. It's all great. And at the end, we are going to have a graduation ceremony. It's going to be well posh. It's not really, but it's going to be cool. So we'll do a little graduation for our little small group and we're going to celebrate and high five and we are going to come together and really acknowledge the space that you've moved into and all of the achievements and all of the amazing things you've done throughout the 12-month programme. So it's going to be epic. And I really, really hope that you make the decision to choose yourself right now, because I truly, truly believe it when I say you're worth it, you deserve it, so you need this right now. And I am happy to be your way shower and your guide for this journey. So I will look forward to seeing you on the inside.